I did what I could. I wiped down the disc. I tried to clean out the inside of the PS2. And it seems to work okay. I did a test battle and it went alright? Question mark? So, we'll see how it goes. That's a good start. That's a good start.
3 enemies ambushed.
Actually, that is a good start, and quite a hilarious one as well.
Ah, it's a no-brainer. I'm sure you'll win. 3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
Persona! Someone else's turn.
You're on a roll, Senpai.
We can smash them all! Let's do it! It's my turn!
I feel so bad for my poor disc, though. Haha, I did it! What does Empress do again? Where's my notes? Oh, it's an HP thing. Sure, let's try it. Everybody got healed! Woohoo! That slots one is actually the hardest one of all the options, and I don't really like it that much. Unfortunately, once you actually see what you have to do, you can't back out of it anymore, so you can't go like, no, I don't want to do this.
On the field. Crush them. That one's totally weak. Better not lose.
Let's do this!
Secret Laboratory has a ton of weird stuff, doesn't it?
2 enemies.
You repel lightning. Yeah, this is the point where it's actually no longer playing around with you.
Here goes!
In this and the last 2 dungeons, there's going to be a lot of crap that reflects things.
Persona!
Enemy defeated. Keep up.
Let's give Ice a try then.
Last one. Go for it.
Oh!
Beat it to a pulp. Keep going, guys.
Quit missing! Thank you, Teddy.
Whee! We won!
Alright, what is this way? More treasures lie this way. That treasure radar isn't necessary, but it sure is useful. Soji!
some thick skin.
3 of them. Don't give.
What is this called?
This
Shella
one's very
Okina.
weak against electricity.
Persona!
And it killed itself by using the Garula
Come on, this
attack.
fight's not over.
Nice. I'm not too overly concerned about it.
Here goes! Persona! That's some thick skin.
Hey, not bad, Teddy. Keep it up.
All of these guys keep killing themselves on Kahulin.
You won! Congrats, guys!
I need to remember that Okuni actually has lightning skills, so I should swap to him if they're weak to lightning. Another zip. Another snuff soul to add to the pile. Oh god, not this thing.
Electricity just won't work on this enemy.
So this thing's a pain in the butt.
Just 2 left. Come on, this
It
fight's
likes to
not
use
over.
status moves. And during my test fight, it poisoned the entire party.
Enemy
Keep it
down.
up, Sensei!
Nice move, Senpai. Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start.
That should do it.
I wonder what a dogma clasp actually is. That was helpful.
Two enemies on the field. Crush them. Windy.
Let's do this.
Enemy.
Sensei, let me at him! Here I go!
Oh yeah. Critical hit.
Bear pile on the enemy! Alrighty!
I really love the delayed hit with Teddy, I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna fall behind.
Level 50.
Ha! More power for me.
I have no idea if I'm actually in tune with the song or not. Technically, he's meant to be talking to Soji. Just for whatever reason, he actually faces who did the crit. Here we have a confusing fort. seems repelled wind, right?
Fire's no good on this one.
No.
4 enemies left.
Alright, let's
Don't
get
give
him.
up.
Let's do this.
That's some thick skin.
I don't know why I thought those things would be weak to lightning. I put up blue wall.
Okay, Senpai,
Whoa.
hang in there. Teddy, no! Can someone help him?
I hate these stupid towers so much. Just screw these things. Oh my god.
Here goes. Question time.
That's fine, Mav.
It ain't going down.
I'm still
Sponge
ticking.
is poisoned.
Let's do this. Persona.
3 enemies defeated. Go Yosuke Senpai. Great job.
Level up.
I have to go a bit easier on his,
Stairway to maturity.
It's level up time.
a bit easier on his spells, but I was kind of panicking because Soji went down. Okay, that was a dead end. Down looks like it'll be treasure, so we'll go that way. Oh, this is new.
There are 2 enemies. Go for a free hit.
Not actually who I meant to pick, but
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Let's do this.
That's some thick skin.
Here goes. Question time. Lay down and die already.
I think I'll probably fuse Dominion away when I get back to the
Enemy defeated.
Dude, you're a beast.
Velvet Room.
Go get him. Go, go, go. Hey, not bad, Teddy. Keep it up.
Kuni, Oh, Kuni and Dominion are actually hitting the, same slot. So one of them's gotta go. I'll try to use him to fuse something with ice skills, so I'll actually have every element on Soji. So I can free up everybody else. Long hallways. So very long hallways. Okay, so there's the obligatory backtrack door.
You can win this. Just don't use fire attacks. Three of them. Don't give up now, okay?
Huh, that's very odd, Oreo. I don't know why it did that.
Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start.
I would actually want to have it on
Just 2 left. Come on.
I would actually like to have it on multiple persona.
Question time. Lay down and die already.
Like it would be nice if some persona could do double duty. But like I might have like fire and dark and light and ice.
Keep it up,
Yosuke
Yosuke!
Senpai.
But in general, I'd like to have 4 different persona with all the elements on it, than one persona that had all of the spells.
Senpai, that was
Underestimate
so
me?
cool.
This is what you get.
Buffs would all be on one persona, actually, cause it honestly, in my experience, it's honestly not worth carrying all the buffs on your character with the intention to use all the buffs. Like, having all the buffs available is good, but by the time you finish using the 3rd buff, the first one would have mostly run out.
This one's very weak against.
So while it would be good to have all the buffs, it would always be on one single persona, and I would have taken party members that could also use the buffs as well.
Enemy to go. Keep it up.
Here goes. Persona!
Enemy down. Show 'em what you.
It's my turn.
The reason for... I missed that question, sorry. The reason I want them on different persona is solely for variety. If I was only using the same persona through the entire game, I would just get really, really bored. That's why I have, like, multiple persona I'd want to keep forever, which would be like Kahulin, Hillel, Okuni, things like that. On that note, if the game, like, cooperated and all things equal, I would want to put all of the Ma Kaja skills and all of the debuff skills on a persona that was essentially invincible. That way I could actually buff them freely without having to be concerned about what Soji's gonna get hit with. Or if not invincible, just at least without weaknesses. Because it actually is possible to make a persona that is invincible to everything but almighty
Someone
damage.
else's turn.
It's not exactly easy, but it's possible. Interesting.
Light won't work on this enemy.
Okay, so fire or darkness?
Here goes. Question time. It ain't going down.
Hey, not bad, Teddy. Keep it up.
I honestly think it would be really nice if you could, if you had a bit of customization in your party member skills.
Enemy defeated. You
That's how
take
it's
this
done!
Ooh, nice move, Yosuke Senpai.
Here goes. Question time.
I mean, I kind of understand why they don't. It's supposed to be a whole thing of your party members are their own characters.
I'll get it next
One
time!
enemy to go.
But it would have been really nice if you could have at least controlled something.
Damn, it's not going down. Persona.
Even just being able to remember things they forgot would have been nice for customization.
We did it.
I said it before, but I think it bears repeating, is the DDS style of having every character's learned skill go into a skill set and you just being able to freely apply them as you want, that was a fantastic idea.
There are 3 enemies. Don't get cocky.
Okay.
Fire's no good on this one.
So hit that with fire, but darknesses are really the only thing we're gonna be
Electricity just won't work on this. 3 of them.
able
Don't
to
give
do
up
much
now,
with.
okay?
Here goes.
That would be so amazing! Oh my god. I think I have anything with Mudo though, unfortunately. This dude is it, but he's not. He hasn't reflected back. Let's have a little fun here.
Persona. Here goes. Persona.
Enemy
Keep at it,
defeated.
Kanji.
Keep up the good work, Kanji.
Question time. Lay
I
down
I think a
and
nice
die
customization, thinking on it, that the game could have let you use would have been what buffs people learn. Like you had a way where you could teach every character
Don't
a
lower your
buff.
guard now.
They could only learn one, but you would get to decide which one they could learn, which would make it a lot easier to customize your party to make it possible to buff on bosses.
Enemy defeated. Keep it up, you space Great job.
I didn't expect everything to be dead by the time I finished charging, but that was satisfying nonetheless. Okay. That was a complete circle. Good to know, I guess. So floor 4 is what we need to backtrack to when we have the ID card. Kitty!
That one's totally weak. Better not lose.
Here goes.
Someone else's turn.
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Persona.
Interesting. Kitty reflects physical.
Physical
Here goes.
Like this, huh?
Damn, couldn't finish it.
enemy defeated. Go for broke.
Let's do this. Persona.
Ah, that took forever.
Like I said, this is the point where the game stops messing around with you. You better have a wide range of persona, and you better know how your party works.
Two enemies on the field. Crush
Damn, it's not going down.
them. Just 2 left.
Persona.
Come on, this fight's not over.
God, Wind Amp is so nice.
Here goes. Question time.
Enemy defeated. Keep up
Not
the good
bad,
work, Kanji.
Kanji!
I actually really hate enemies that repel physical attacks because that just makes them annoying to have to deal with. Because if it repels physical, then you have to tap into your SP to kill it, and it's just kind of a pain when it does that. Let's see here. Can't actually tell which way would be progress, so we'll just keep going this way for now. You're still getting good EXP from all this.
There are 2 enemies. Go for a free hit.
Oh, Kuninushi.
2 enemies down.
Now it's my turn. Yeah!
Oh, Kuni, I love you. I swear, the persona I want to keep are always a harem of hot guys.
Congrats,
51! Woohoo!
Ha-ha! Level up!
Another level. Gotta keep at it.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Well, hot guys and one hot chick, considering I would really like to do Lilum as well. Or not Lilum, Lilith. I don't actually know how to fuse Lilith is the problem. Don't they have basically the same model? Like that one dude who copies Kohulin's model?
That's a no-brainer. I'm sure. 2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Persona.
Enemy defeated. You're off to a
Keep
good
going.
start.
Oh ho ho ho! Weak to light, are ya? I know how to deal with you then. Let's see, let's go ahead and get rid of Des.
I've climbed the stairway to maturity!
I think that's the best way I've ever heard that phrased. So let's see, this is progress. We're gonna have to backtrack to go down that route. That's alright. So many shadows, so much murdering.
3 enemies on the field. Be careful.
Let's do this. Persona.
No way, it didn't work!
That blocks physical attacks, because of course it does.
Persona.
First, we need to go off the field.
Defeated.
Keep
You're off
going.
to a good start. Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start.
Here goes. Question time.
And then Kanji just annihilated that one. That works for me. I was a little too worried to pull out the Mahaman I had in case those things reflected it, but I will do that next time. Because that group's actually safe to Mahaman. I got a bead chain? Oh! Hi! Well then, I will gladly pocket that, thank you. That's an emergency meteor hand. Amaterasu fob. What's that one? Increases max HP by 30. That's nice. But I think I prefer Kanji with the electric damage one. It's still not giving up 5 in every stat on Soji, so... Treasure! Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it!
Oh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
That's some thick skin. Persona.
Last one. Go for it.
Crit it, Kanji, crit it, please! It's gonna run. Or Teddy can kill it! Good job, Teddy. Also, I actually can't follow these cards anymore. They're moving way too fast now. Star. What does star do? Star, star, star. I would actually like to have the reverse version of that, but the upright version is only going to cause me issues, so... The reverse makes one more chance less likely to happen, which is kind of what I want, considering I'm already overstocked on Persona. But the upright makes it happen more often, which is what I definitely do not want.
There are 2 enemies. Careful now.
That's some thick skin.
Figured I might as well test it.
Enemy defeated. You're off to a good
Nice
start.
start, partner.
God, I love Haman. Haman plus Victor Cry is just obscenely broken. And it's utterly fantastic. Go away! It's like the game heard I was actually going to give Rise a go and is trying to irritate me with her Arcana. Alright, we are done with this floor, so back to the stairs. I like the music here. It's kind of odd to me somehow, though. I don't really know how to put my finger on it. To the next floor! Down, down, deeper down in this creepy place. It doesn't really sound like a secret base. I don't really know what it sounds like, but it definitely doesn't sound like a secret base. Oh boy. Oh, let's go this way first then.
4 enemies on the field. Get sight. Four enemies left. Don't give up.
Persona!
And here's what Mahalma looks like. I actually really like it. It's kind of neat. I don't know that I'd call it a pleasant daydream kind of tune. It sounds kind of gloomy to me.
Two enemies on the field. Crush them.
Okay, game, you can stop any time now.
This one's very weak against.
Use electricity.
Two enemies left. Don't lower your
Shut
guard now.
up, Risei.
Oh, Kuninushi!
Two enemies down.
Gotcha.
How are we getting fur from a mechanical lion wheel? That's actually something I would really like to know. Okay, that's progress, most likely. This is
Four
new.
enemies. Keep your guard up. Two.
Me, it's...
Please knock down the right one, Teddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes! Good boy.
Enemy down. That's the spirit, Teddy. It got back up. Defeat it fast.
These things are just going to be irritating as all get out, aren't they?
Senpai's been poisoned. Can someone cure him?
What was it? Wind.
You're on a roll,
Huh?
Senpai.
It's not eyeballs.
Bond and ready!
Those are bubbles.
I live for this part!
Well, I mean, okay, they do look like eyeballs, but they're intended to be bubbles. That's what they're supposed to be. No, 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 no. I'm not pulling that risk while I have Persona I actually care about on me. Alright, down we go. This is a very chaotically laid out secret laboratory, but I guess it fits. I actually do pull the risk on the replays. I just never get the fool on the replays is the thing.
Electricity should do the trick. Two enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Oh, Kuninushi!
I love how he just annihilates them. No, they don't get knocked down. They just get blasted out of existence. That was actually that was going slow enough for me to actually pick it up. Let's see. Did I have something else with my charge besides that? I guess I didn't. Yeah, might as well. I just say? No. I'm not too worried about the Sukukaja, because, if Lilith is fused out of Yatagarasu, then I can just pass the Masukukaja onto her. Basically, every persona I currently have on me, with the exception of the ones I picked up in the dungeon, I want for some kind of skill to pass on. I've really got to fuse before the boss.
There are 4 enemies. Keep your guard up. 4 enemies dead.
All right. Out of our way.
Oh hey, it's Gabby! And I missed that timing on that one. Oh well.
Nice, Senpai. Ha! More power for me.
Kind of find it funny that if you're active with fusing, then you're always going to end up with what the dungeon has, but better.
Two enemies on the field. Crush them.
Oops, meant to switch the other one, that's okay.
Dominion.
Enemy defeated. You're
Go
off
to
to a good
town,
start.
Senpai.
So maybe I'll keep Dominion for Hamon. Just use Okuni whenever I need lightning. Oh, for crying out loud. Is it like the 5th time we've gotten the stupid Lover's Arcana?
I've climbed a stairway to maturity.
There's a treasure I missed the door to somewhere.
There are 4 enemies. You get to go first. Wind won't work, huh? Try something else.
Persona.
And that's why I use...
Just a thin amount.
That's why I use Dominion when I do Hama skills.
3 enemies
Keep it up,
down.
Yosuke.
Awesome, Yosuke.
That's some thick skin.
It's so stubborn.
Wind won't work, huh?
Here goes. Persona. Here goes. Persona.
Enemy defeated.
Kind of hoping for a
Keep
crit
it up,
there,
Yosuke
Yosuke.
senpai.
And of course.
It got back up. Defeat it fast. It got back up. Defeat it fast. Yosuke senpai's poisoned.
Hello, kitty cat. How can I help you? I really need to fuse a healer persona as well before I fight the boss.
Here goes.
Leave the mic alone, kitty.
Lay down and die already. Here goes.
my darling, but please stop trying to eat my microphone.
It's level up time.
That's better, I guess? She's currently on the other side of my body to my microphone. Just chewing on the side of my headphones. There's not a cord on that side, so go for it, cat! Oh, no, now she's back at the microphone. No! Stop it! Stop trying to eat my mic!
There are 2 enemies. Go for a free hit.
Persona!
Nope, careful, baby.
Enemy defeated. You're off
That's
to a
how
good
it's
start.
done!
Oh, that's actually a new persona right there. Let's see, let's probably get with Triglav then. Money, money! Show us the money! Sweet! You're gonna be getting double money now. That leads back up around here. Interesting. Well, I got the card I wanted. So down here's probably the stairs then. Yeah, when I mentioned that was the forced backtracking, I was actually not kidding. This is not like Rise's where that was an optional door. We have to go back down to floor 4, open that door, and get the item in there. It's not enough that you have to redo the dungeon a whole second time if you want to properly clear it without any warping whatsoever. They're gonna make you backtrack while the dungeon is still the active dungeon.
There are 4 enemies. Keep your guard up. 4 enemies down.
And this feels good, let me tell you that.
Ready or not, here we come!
Delicious money. Also, I feel kind of awkward we're getting stretchy objects from DNA men. Do we really want to know what those objects actually are? I guess it's more Deja's problem than ours, isn't it?
2 enemies on the field. Crush them. Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start.
Oh god. Hate the slots. The slots seem to start happening more and more the more you go into the dungeons, and it's the worst one of them all. These are new.
3 enemies on the field. Be careful.
Oops, didn't mean to hit that.
Persona!
Keep it up, Sensei!
Glad I did, though.
Enemy defeated. You're off to a
That's
good
it,
start.
Sensei!
I like the patterns on these snakes, though. They're quite pretty. Alright, the door was down this way. So let's see what horrible beastie waits for us behind that door. You know what? I don't got time for you. Here's our little mini boss. What do we got? It's a red robot.
It caught us off guard?
Dominating machine, huh? See here. So this thing is one of those that actually does not have flags set, like no strong flag and no weak flag, but it reduces all the ice damage to 75 and it nulls light and dark. So I guess we know what we're hitting it with. Actually, I should have switched to Kuhulan.
Whoa, Kanji, that was great!
I'll get it next
One
time.
enemy to go. Keep it up!
Here goes. Classic time. Lay down and die already. Let's do this. Someone else's turn.
Alright.
Persona.
We're gonna play this way, we'll play this way.
Here goes. Classic time. Damn, couldn't finish it. Let's do this. Persona.
Thanks a bunch.
Persona.
Whoa, Kanji, that was great!
Here goes.
This is
Persona.
about how the boss of the bonus boss of Void Quest
Ain't going
went.
down. Here goes. Someone else's turn. Persona.
I'll get it next time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here
The only
goes.
thing that's different is that rather than bouncing physical attacks off Soji onto it, I bounced physical attacks off Kanji onto it. So I just kept catching Tetrakarn onto him. But that was basically the only difference. What you're seeing now is pretty much what we've got.
Whoa, Kanji, that was great!
Considering it can't actually do any kind of harm to me, I'm not too worried about Soji's health.
It ain't going down. Here goes. Someone else's turn. goes. Twist it time. Lay down and die already. Let's do this. It's not going down.
See what Garodine does with the wind, yeah. Oh, that's much better. I think I confused it when I hit it that hard.
Here goes. Twist it time. Lay down and die already. Here goes. Someone else's turn.
I don't like that it keeps standing by.
I'll get it next time.
Whatever's coming, I don't want it to hit me.
Lay down and die already. Let's do this. Okay.
And it's dead, so it never will. I did have a lot of fun bouncing, putting Tetrakarn on someone and bouncing physical attacks back, but since there's no all-hit Tetrakarn in this game, that meant Soji spent every one of his turns just using that, which got boring really quickly. We actually don't want to go back. Everyone's a little low, but I think we can make it to the boss room without having to replenish our SP. We will find out, though. Alright, we just need to go straight down the middle here.
Electricity should do the trick. Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Didn't mean to target that one.
Persona.
That's because we got the advantage.
Enemy defeated.
Didn't really matter.
Good attack, Senpai.
Won't matter at all if this one dies to this. Which it did.
Great job. Congrats, Senpai.
Come on, it's actually fun when you have the SP to use it.
Powered up.
I should get something that's immune to light and dark with Muto and play around with that as well. Well, we already got all our monies, so no more temperance. That's actually pretty normal. I mean, I'm level 50 and there's only been, what, 4 dungeons to this point? Yep, I don't remember... I got him evolved a while back. So I just like my party not having weaknesses. Sadly, I can't speed Teddy's up at all. Also, welcome back, Mav. Did your, internet calm down? I like that you can see the chest glittering from far away.
There are 3 enemies. Don't get cocky.
Right? I'm supposed to be here.
Let's do this. That's some thick skin. Persona.
Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start. Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start.
randomly, the one thing I don't like about instant death skills in this game is that the all-hit instant death skills cost a lot more, but they're also a lot less accurate. It's kind of stupid. I don't know why they decided to do it that way. Screw it. So here was another I didn't fuse, so I needed it. That's 3 fools and like 4 lovers in this dungeon alone. I'm starting to get annoyed by it. Oh, there's the thing I want. Masuku Kaja.
I've climbed the stairway to maturity.
Sadly, it's not gonna be by this boss fight that Yosuke gets it. Despite my fondest hopes. And another of the useless falcon eyes. Not useless, but useless for me. Queenies? Aren't you pretty looking?
Let's do this! Persona! Damn, it's not going down. Persona!
3 enemies left. You can win this.
It's a good thing Celio ain't here, huh?
Still 2 of them!
Oh, that's a hard question.
I'll get it next time.
And there goes Teddy.
Just
Really?
2 left. Come on, this fight's not
Really? Really?
Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
Alright.
Persona!
I'm definitely not unequipping Dominion now.
2 enemies left.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to. I was hoping to dodge that for a little while, but... Oh, that's a nasty trick.
Here goes! Persona!
Kanji, stop missing, please!
Move, Yosuke-senpai.
I'm going to scream.
Damn, it's not going down.
So it's wind.
Persona!
No, she blocks that.
Here goes! Persona! It ain't going down!
It got back up. Defeat it fast. Enemy defeated. Keep it up, Yosuke-senpai.
Persona!
Yes, we won.
Figures that I get rid of Queen Mab, and then the very next fight, I need to raise something. Time to pay off the fox, and then before I go into that boss fight, I'm gonna have to fuse something better than this. Or pull something I already have fused out of the compendium. At least temperance means we've already more than paid for this, which is nice. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but we'll see if we can actually get something worthwhile here. We already have. Chroma Tengu. Ragnar goes into Kali. Ooh, Kali knows dark. And she has Mudun. Ooh. That would actually be worth it, I think. So what do I want her to inherit? No, I don't care about anything from Siryu. Ragdia. Mariagon at very minimum. Secunda or Marakukaja would be nice, but Mariaga at minimum. Come on now, Ragnar, work with me here. I literally just said, I'm trying to get Mariagon. I don't care about anything else, I just want to have something that can use fire on my team. That's okay. Sorry if I sounded mad. I'm not actually mad. I'm just trying to focus here. Which I know, focusing on fusion, when it's literally just pressing buttons and waiting for things to roll. I don't think she's gonna get it, though, which is a pain in the butt. Also, not being able to rearrange these things is a pain in the butt as well. You know what? I got Secunda and Marakukaja. I'm just gonna go with that. I actually registered the persona in the compendium. I don't care very much about the Ragna whatever because it didn't level up or anything. Oh, this was actually good because she had Bufudan. I didn't notice that. Versus critical rate. Nah. Revolution's good, but I'd never use it. Well, I have an ice user now. That's good. I probably won't ever be bothering with that very much, but that's good to have. There. Everyone that matters is now registered. So losing it with triangle fusion. Why would I want to show up kanji? Oh, hello. Oh, I can actually fuse Lilith right now? I didn't realize I was at low for her. Okay, what was your suggestion for fusing her then? Oh, son of a twit. That's not gonna be enough. He's gonna be just short of level 56 from the social link bonus. Oh, that's just nasty. That's just rude. That's rude. Hablasag. Ugh. I don't have that yet, so I guess I'll fuse it and then just fuse it in something else. Also, I just realized I forgot to answer Oreo's question. I'm so sorry, Oreo. I meant to say, let me clarify, do you mean my favorite dungeon aesthetically, my favorite dungeon to play through, or my favorite dungeon overall? Which would be both of them. Said I didn't have anything with darkness skills, now I'm getting a bunch of things with darkness skills. Overall, that's a difficult one. Overall, I think it's the dungeon that comes after this one that's my favorite. It's kind of a pain to get through, but I just really love the look and theme of it. Aesthetic-wise, it's probably the final dungeon. If we're going straight off aesthetics. So minion would fuse into Seiryu, but he also wouldn't get any ranks worth thinking about. Sojo. There's Lilith again. Suki. Oh! Hello. Ooh, I kinda like this. I kinda like this setup. I don't like that would give me something that was no longer be immune to both instant death skills, though. That I am not overly fond of, but I could resummon Dominion if needed. Man, it's too bad you don't learn me Patra, girl. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna resummon Dominion to my light persona. My light persona and my guards against instant death skills. I would really actually like for her to get Meteorama. Victory Cry would be lovely, but I don't actually care about Victory Cry. Ooh! Hama Boost is kind of weird. What am I not wrong about? Sorry, I'm paying attention to other things. So she can get Marakukaja, or Secunda, Marakukaja, Meteorama, one of those combinations. There's Secunda and Meteorama. Was that good enough? Oh, okay. Actually, if she could get the Bufudyne and Meteorama, I would count that good. Come on, work with me here, please, Lilith. Come on, darling. You're not ice, so I don't know why you're having such trouble getting Bufudyne. Kaja and Meteorama. That was good, but I really need an ice persona. So look at what I'm having to do with here, and notice how Victory Cry has not come up once yet. There's a lot of fusing I do off screen. Well, if he'd let me pick what I wanted to inherit, then I wouldn't have to annoy him, now would I? Yeah! He just got so tired of everyone taking so long to fuse, he just let you start picking it. Okay. If I can get Secunda and Bufudyne, that'll do. That'll do. Hi, darling. Find it weird she says big sis. Actually, since I can have such varied persona, and if I'm going to be keeping Dominion, she can keep the hard-hitting skills for actually dealing with things. She even got an extra level after learning all her skills. That makes me happy. Question is, did I actually have Lilith fused before? I did. Or rather, it wasn't a fusion, but a card I picked up. You're looking much prettier now, ma'am. Okay. There's Lilith again! Death and Devil becomes that. Interesting, but nothing I'm really overly invested in. This could be interesting, though. So actually, I can get Mariagon from this. Oh, hey, that's perfect. He did decide to be nice to me, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Tengu. I actually don't need this. One more level? Hey! And that wipes his weaknesses. Perfect. Just enough. Okay, so now I actually need a heavy-duty healing persona, and I don't have any options for that with what I am currently holding. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I think I like this one better, honestly. Alright, so we're gonna have to look through the compendium here. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and pull her out. Because that's basically 2 panic skills right there that I need, and we'll just call that good. That should give given me a bunch of space. Oh, Lilith and Kikuruhime Mercurial? Interesting. Oh, I could have fused a Lilith with healing skills. I'm actually curious. Yeah, I could pass all 4 onto her. Interesting. I'm gonna hold on to that from now. I got what I needed. If I do fuse the healing Lilith, I'm gonna have to find something else for ice. Alright, let's get back to this. We are now not almost passing out from exhaustion, so perhaps this will go better this time. Yes, I did. I saved after I got done fusing. I appreciate the reminder, though. These things are creepy looking.
Have the advantage.
What? Why are we shouting?
Let's do this! Persona!
Enemy defeated. Keep it up, Yosuke Senpai.
Here goes! Persona!
Huh, I actually won't have to pay the fox a second time then. I should be able to fight the boss on what I've got. Also, yeah, I have that same problem. Alright, you know what? I've just saved. Let's take a risk. What have we got? So is that 3 temperances, 4 fools, and 4 lovers at this point? Could I not get some stars? Star would have been nice, or what about Magician? Yeah, no kidding. A couple fights and I'll have Kikuruhimi's price back. I had no idea how to say that, but it did make her sound like a hooker.
There are 2 enemies.
I forgot to pull Dominion back out. Oh, shoot. Did it seriously already get downgraded? Oh my god. Oh, good grief.
Here goes! Persona!
It lost its pseudo weaknesses at least.
Here goes! Question time! Damn, couldn't finish it!
It's so stubborn!
Also, the thing is taking 500 damage from every strike.
Here goes! It's not going down! Here goes! Persona!
Enemy defeated. Keep up the good work, Kanji.
Persona!
Certainly is, ain't it?
Keep it up.
Let's do this! Persona! Someone else's turn. Here goes. Question time! Lay down and die already!
Yosuke Senpai, your health is really low.
Sorry.
1 enemy to go. Keep it up. Yes, we won. Congrats, guys.
If I'm actually that close to the bottom... It didn't have the health of a glass cannon! That thing had like 3,000 health! Oh, that's nice to have. That is very nice to have. But if I am actually that close to the bottom, I'm just gonna push on. I'll back out and grab Dominion when we hit the very bottom floor. What is with all the doors? Is that a girl equip? Yep. So that's totally worthless to me.
There are 3 enemies. Don't get cocky.
Persona!
3 of them. Don't give up now,
Here
okay?
goes! Persona! Damn, it's not going down.
Hey, not bad, Teddy. Keep it up.
Here goes! Persona!
2 enemies
Don't get
down.
too
Take 'em
cocky.
out, Kanji.
Half?
Dragon time! Damn, couldn't finish it.
Go, Kentucky Doji!
That was its weak spot.
Gotcha!
There's not really any allegedly about it. Ah, Victory Cry letting me not give a crap how much SP I spend. Also, the thing on Yosuke, technically that means that, the main character's bi. Because if Yosuke's rank 10 was dating, then yeah.
2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Someone else's turn.
So technically the only straight one on this team is Teddy, and even then we're not totally sure what he actually understands and what he's just parroting. Ah, this is the strength. I'm still mad they took it out of 5! Oh, that got onto Koninushi as well. Oops, that replaced Temperance, but whatever. That was too good to pass up. Koninushi got some extra strength! Yeah, like, Teddy obsesses over, like, scoring and dating and stuff, but he doesn't know what those are. Like, that's the thing to keep in mind, is Teddy doesn't really know what half of the stuff he says means.
Enemy
Keep
down.
at it,
That's the
Yosuke
way,
senpai.
Senpai.
Persona! That's some thick skin.
3 enemies left. You can win this.
Pretty much.
It got back up. Defeat it fast.
Here goes. Dragon time! It ain't going down!
Enemy down.
Yo, let me at him!
This is still my favorite follow-up.
You ready for this?
The animation of it is just fantastic. Let's see, what knocked this thing down? Wind.
2 enemies left. Don't lower your
Here
guard
goes.
now.
Persona!
Enemy defeated.
Okay!
I've ranted a lot about 5
Not here we go!
in the first few videos, but basically the point about it is that 5 was, I would say, 90% good, and that good was absolutely
Congrats, Sensei.
fantastic to the point that it was flooring how fantastic it was.
Another level for me.
But the other 10% was so bad,
Powered up.
it was disgustingly bad. And because of the rest of the game was so amazing, the disgustingly bad part stands out even worse. That's 5's general problem, is just that so much of it is good, the bad stuff is just highlighted so much more highly. Like, Pai's played through it, she can confirm it here, is that a lot of it is really good, but that bad stuff is just really bad. I haven't been seeing many treasure shadows lately. I got buried in them for a while and then nothing. These guys were weak to ice.
That's some thick skin.
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
You know what that means?
Persona.
Front and center, Lilith, darling.
Enemy down.
Also, this is
Nice
Bufu Dine, by the
Keep
way.
going.
Enemy down. Nice move, Sensei.
On and ready. I live for this.
I don't really know what to say about Bufu Dine. It's just a giant ice cube.
I've climbed a stairway to maturity.
Speaking of Bufu Dine. Okay. I have no way to actually get these next to each other because of the way that Teddy was learning stuff. So I'm just gonna put Bufu Dine down here. And then Ma Bufu Dine can go up where Ma Bufu La is right now.
It's level up time.
Yeah, basically. Oh, I thought of a good way to describe it. Imagine if Undertale had a MAGA conservative Christian character that everyone treated totally seriously and like they were totally right and good. And that's basically the bad spots in a nutshell. Well, the bad spots are not that bad, but they feel that out of place, is my point.
Someone else's turn. Here goes. Persona.
Hermit is just a map thing, and I don't like having the map revealed because it makes it impossible for me to tell where I've actually been. If the map is hidden, then we're not going to be getting off the floor for a good half hour. Yeah, that was basically the response Pi and I had when we saw it. We were like, oh, this is a thing.
3 enemies on the field.
I couldn't tell you either. Okay, so did I actually keep somebody with Hama?
Three of them. Don't give up now, okay?
Persona.
You're on a roll, Senpai.
Nice
Two
moves,
defeated.
partner.
All right, we won.
Honestly, I still really want to get my hands on a PS4 and Persona 5. Because I do think it's a game worth buying at full price, and worth playing. Just be aware of the things that's there when you're going in. The other issue with it that isn't really a writing issue is that for some reason it doesn't really seem to... How can I put this?
There's one enemy. You get a free hit.
It still nulls light and dark. Okay. Persona 5 is kind of exhausting to play.
Last one. Go for it.
Here goes.
And I'm not really certain how to explain it besides that.
Someone else's turn. Here goes. Question time. It ain't going down. Let's do this. Persona.
I'm gonna get till I've run out of topics to talk about because I'm back on Persona 5.
Persona. Here goes.
But it's just dungeon crawling. I don't really know what else to say.
It ain't going down.
Dungeon crawling with a thing that's really... It's got a ton of HP.
Thanks. That's some thick skin.
Go for it, guys. Hang in there.
Still that Kanji is Kanji? Kanji. I wander around here with Kanji. I still love that Kanji is using a riot shield to fight. Yes! Oh wait, star is not EXP. Dang it! What is EXP? Moon is EXP, not star. Okay. I have used almost 10... I've used over at least 10 treasure keys in this dungeon, and I still have not gotten any... I've gotten one good thing, and that's it. My son, Kanji. He's out there helping with the cows.
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over. You hit the enemies.
Huh.
Good one, senpai.
It kind of looks like Lilith is snapping. Is that just me?
Enemy down. Nice move.
It is hard to tell, but it looks like she's snapping to me. No, don't swing at the air, Soji. Open the chest. Arc Magatama, huh? You got a whole other section of the floor to explore. So off we go. Treasure! Figures, the moment I complain about treasure shadows, they start showing up like mad.
Oh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
Clearly I need to bitch more.
Let's do this. That's some thick skin.
Last one. Go
Here
for it.
goes.
I was just making an observation. I didn't realize I would make them start showing up. I'm not complaining, but... Money. I think I've already paid for Kikuruhimi's price already. I never actually found out what these things were weak to, so let's do some tests.
Persona.
Forget ice.
So fire will be the next test.
Persona!
Oh, actually.
Thick skin.
These are only 50, you might as well use them.
It ain't working.
Fire's no good on this one.
Interesting. Are you light or dark? They're neutral to it, so they drain fire, they null ice, and they're neutral to everything else.
I'll get it next time.
I kind of wish Kuhulin would stop missing. That'd be really nice.
Someone else's turn.
Kill himself on Soji.
Barely a warm-up.
I love it when shadows do that.
Two enemies on the field. Crush 'em.
Someone else's turn.
Oh, nice move, Yusuke-senpai.
That was kind of pathetic. You use an almighty power and you missed 2 of our party? No, 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 no. No, no. Ooh, free Tetracarn in a box. Bottle? Box bottle.
Two enemies, but you have an advantage.
Here goes. That's my true strength.
Well, we're gonna have a whole bunch to sell off later, that's for sure. Yes, money! All the money will be mine! And I walked right into a shadow. That was rather appropriate, actually.
Let's do
There are two enemies. Careful now.
some thick skin.
Hey, not bad, Teddy.
Okay.
Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
I don't know why I did that.
Just two left. Come on, this fight's not over. Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start.
Maybe she's just like a little
Goes.
flick of her finger. Do you want even more money? Sure. So is that 5 temperances now?
Nice, Senpai!
Another level for me.
Alright, powered up!
The dog outside clearly heard friend and had to see what was going on. Friend? Barking friend? 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 Bark? Bark? Friend? Arcana chance should really be... First of all, Arcana chance should be kind of more rare than it is coming up according to what I've read, though I guess I'm just really lucky with Arcana chance. For these specific cards, I don't know. As far as I'm aware, every card has the exact same chance of showing up as every other card. I don't know why I'm getting Lovers and Temperance so often. But I'm getting Temperance for the boss fight, so I guess I can't complain. Okay, I'm going to snag Dominion. Because I have the distinct feeling I'm going to need Dominion for this fight. Hello, Dominion. Please come back to us. I'm gonna go ahead and pay the Fox again. Thanks to Temperance getting us so much, we've actually got the money to... We got a little extra money to burn. Yeah, it's actually quite cheap just to get everyone back up to fighting shape. I'm surprised there are only 9 floors, but those are 9 floors that are actually quite tough, so, certainly felt like more floors than it actually was. Okay, first things first. I want that on. Because Shadow Naoto is going to be nasty. And here we go.
Naoto!
Good God! What the heck? That's blood-soaked.
Ah, it's about time you arrived. Dealing with this child has been quite a pain.
No! No, no, don't go!
It's useless speaking with you. I need to go back now.
Why? Why are you leaving me here? Why am I always left alone? It's so lonely. I don't want to be alone.
The coat even looks even more oversized from here.
You wear the same face as me. It's as if you're implying we're one and the same. But the difference between me and you is... Why delude yourself? I am you. These childish gestures are no mere affectation. They're the truth.
I love this shadow just because the
Fools all
mood
say it,
swing.
don't they? You're only a child. Keep out of our business, kid, and so forth. No matter how many cases you spend hours cogitating over, no matter how many crimes you solve, you're a child in their eyes. It's your brain they're interested in. The gray matter locked up in that skull. As long as they need it, you're an ace detective. But once you're done, it's back to the playpen with you. You haven't the means to deal with society's two-faced nature. You're just a lonely child.
Naoto.
I want to be a grown-up. I want to be a big boy right now. Then they'll see who I am.
And there's the switch again.
I want a reason for me to stay. That's enough. I can find my own reason for living. Ha! I'm telling you that's impossible. You are but a child. How can you change that essential truth? Stop it! At your core, you admire the sort of strong and cool men who populate detective fiction. But in trying to emulate them, you must know that in truth, you're nothing of the sort. You're a child. There's no avoiding first principles. Admit that you're a child, and admit that there's nothing you can do about it.
Just wait a couple
Now
years?
then, our analysis is complete. Let us begin the body alteration procedure. You have no objections, do you, Naoto Shirogane? Stop it! Naoto. Such a cool, manly name. But a name doesn't change the truth. It doesn't let you cross the barrier between the sexes. How could you become an ideal man when you were never male to begin with?
Wait, what? Did I hear that right? He's not a guy?
I won't throw a tantrum. That accomplishes nothing. How often I've heard those words from the adults. Throwing a tantrum won't solve anything, Naoto-kun, and other such bilge. They made you cry, didn't they? Yet here you are, mimicking those same men. What exactly are you trying to justify? What? It's all right. You needn't suffer anymore. That's why you're undergoing this body alteration procedure to begin with.
I wouldn't get on that table now,
You throw a
Toe.
tantrum, but it fails to change the situation a single bit. I can quite understand the feeling.
It doesn't look sanitary.
After all, I am you. That's not true! Don't say it!
It's okay. Let the kids spill the whole thing. If not, Naoto's just gonna keep hurting. We'll just do our job and kick the Shadow's ass, yeah?
There's a couple things I want to say about that, but I'll say it when the fight
As if
starts.
you know anything about me. You'll kick my ass, huh? Fine. Go ahead and try, you lizard-brained imbecile.
Save the discussion for later.
We weren't saying anything, Yosuke.
Here it comes.
And Naoto just passed out. Flop right onto the floor. I lose because Naoto was feeling it,
I am
and that's
a
the important
shadow,
part,
The true self.
not the vocal part.
What? Are you sick of yourselves too? Very well. Then let's begin the special operation.
Bring it on, man! I'll pull you through this!
Operation? I hate ouchies!
Have you made up your mind? Then let us commence.
Okay, there's two misconceptions I want to clear up here right now. Number one, Naoto is not trans. As the Shadow stated there, Naoto is female, but she is not a trans male. She actually is straight female. There's a reason for all this thing about her wishing to be a male. And we will see it when we do her social link, but a lot of people think Naoto's trans, and that's actually not the case. This is the one character in any game I know of where making her trans is actually kind of an insult to her arc. Literally any other character in any other game, headcanoning that is fine, but Naoto's is specifically around being born a woman. So, that I can't really say much more without spoiling it, but just straight up, she is not trans. The second thing is that Naoto and Kanji are a couple, or a shipped couple, and that doesn't work because Kanji is gay and Naoto is female. So, as Maverick did point out, they tried to push it in our face in Golden, which was very annoying. Deeply, deeply annoying when they tried to do that. Especially because Kanji is canonly gay. The developers outright said as much. But they also try to push, like, Rise in the MC, and I would sooner break my disc in half than deal with that, so,
Persona!
I kind of just roll my eyes at the forced pairing crap. Because they also put Yosuke with Chie, and I don't think I've ever seen any pair more incompatible than that. Yeah, like, that's actually exactly how it works. Kanji had a crush on her when he thought she was a guy.
Here goes.
But even though it's going to take time for that crush to fade, especially with how masculine Naoto acts, she's not a dude. Also, the thing about this is that Naoto is neutral to most elements, except for lightning. She does not have the weak tag, but she actually takes extra damage from lightning attack. Well, yes, but... Okay. I don't know that I have anything I can do with silence there.
Persona!
I would have preferred to be using Zeodyne, but there's a reason I'm on Dominion.
Kanji can't use his persona.
Let's do this.
Yeah, pretty much. Every time I've played this game, I think she has immediately gone for Kanji. I don't think I've had a fight where her opening move was not going after Kanji. Fortunately, she can do that too.
Teddy, are you okay? Someone heal him.
Teddy'll be fine. So let me see what I've got here. I think I've got something I can play around with if I've kept it, but I don't remember if I've kept it or not. No, I didn't. Alright, let's live dangerously.
Persona!
Careful, guys. Teddy's health is pretty low.
Persona! Here goes. Perfect time.
You might have also noticed that her mute skill
I won't lose!
drained his SP as well.
No, that will never do. Patience must lie still for me to drill proper holes into them.
Uh-oh. I don't know if that's actually going to help, but I'm going to be doing that anyway.
Let's do this. Persona!
Yeah, I forgot about that little trick.
Here goes. Persona!
Luckily, it's only breaking the resistance. It isn't making us weak. It's actually not a bad idea to bring in Yukiko if you've maxed her out.
Teddy, are you okay? Someone heal him.
Oh, that was just nasty, girl. Okay.
Careful, guys. Teddy's health is pretty low.
Persona!
I don't know that I have anything I can deal with innovation. So Teddy's gonna have to deal with that.
Teddy's acting weird. You should help him.
Let's do this!
Please shut up, Rise.
Here goes. Persona!
Luckily he can heal himself. Nice dodge, Teddy! Also interesting. Switching persona resets my element nullification. I wonder if it's only the persona that has that nullified. Let's play it safe, just in case.
Let's do this! Persona!
Here goes. Persona!
Oh, did I recast Motaro Kojo? I already forgot.
Why must you struggle so much?
Also, creepy thing, you can see half of Shadow Naoto's brain. Oh no! No! No, 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 no. We are not having any of that, young lady. Shoot, I should have kept Kikahimi for healing. We are not having any of that.
Do this! Persona!
I agree, actually. I can't really explain why she's a half robot flying laser gun thing, but I like it. Teddy, get up.
I won't lose!
Huh, that actually makes a lot of sense. So it seems Shadow Naoto's AI is actually smart enough to go for
Here goes!
anyone she can hit the weakness of.
Here goes. Persona!
How? How cruel!
Why won't you lie down and die? You children can't do anything at all!
I actually never thought of it that way. That's a good point.
Persona!
The still fleshy half kind of unnerves me, but I like it other than that.
Here goes. Persona!
Good choice.
Persona! Here goes!
Dang it, Yosuke.
Here goes. Persona!
technically has all of the elemental skills. I guess her AI is just stuck in the Zeo skills because of Teddy.
Here goes. Closing time.
I am almost certain it's because Teddy is the only one with the vulnerable weakness. Because Shadow Nato's never done this when I brought a Max Yukiko. She would just rotate through the elements. I actually really need to heal. Oh, I probably could have, because she was going to reapply that. Whoops. And Lilith takes Naoto down. That's kind of appropriate, actually, considering Naoto's issues. And Temperance bumped our money up for that.
Alright, level up.
I mean, I would have let Kanji, but Shadow Naoto can get very hairy if you let her go out of control, so I didn't really want to risk it.
So, Naoto-kun was a girl. Are you awake?
You okay, Naoto?
Where am I? I remember you all arriving, and...
You can hear her voice cracking, too.
That's right. You saw everything. I lost both my parents in an accident. I was still young, so my grandfather took me in. I was inept at making friends, so I spent my time reading detective novels in my grandfather's study. When I grow up, I'm gonna be an awesome hard-boiled detective. My parents were proud of their job. I had no qualms about following in their footsteps. An inherited occupation can feel stifling to many, but I welcomed it. I yearned for the day I could be a detective myself.
I honestly think this is cute.
Perhaps I inherited that desire from them as well. I was always alone. Seeing that, my grandfather must have believed it was his duty to help me realize my dream. I secretly aided my grandfather with his clients, and before I knew it, people started calling me Junior Detective. At first I was delighted, but not everything went so smoothly.
What was that you said about you're only a child?
It's also at odds with Yukiko.
Not everyone welcomes my collaboration when it comes to solving cases. My status as a child was sufficient to offend many of those whom I worked with.
Because they're all
Were that
jerks.
the only issue, then it would have resolved itself with time. But though I will one day change from a child to an adult, I will never change from a woman to a man.
Do you not like being a girl? Is that why you always dress like a boy?
My sex doesn't fit my ideal image of a detective. Besides, the police department is a male-oriented society. If they had the slightest concrete reason to look down on me, no one would need me anymore.
You don't know that.
Hey, you must know already that what you yearn for isn't to become an adult or become a boy.
It really is sad.
You're absolutely right.
I can.
I'm sorry. I kept ignoring you, pretending you didn't exist. But you are me, and I am you. You've always been inside me.
I
What
know.
I should yearn for, no. What I must strive for isn't to become a man. It's to accept myself for who I really am.
So here's what that's what I meant, because you can see pretty clearly that Naoto doesn't want to be male. She is a female. She just has to accept that part in her life and what it means for her job. Especially in Japan, which is worse about it. Oh no, I know Naoto can't imagine it. It makes me really sad, because I can imagine that pretty easily. That said, you wanna know my favorite trans headcanon character for this game? Yukiko.
In any event, you're a devious bunch.
I do too.
I can't believe you kept something like this hidden for so long. No wonder the perpetrator has eluded the police. But it's apparent now. This case is far from over.
That's right. And you proved it, Naoto. Anyways, we can talk more later. We need to get you out of here.
Naoto is actually one of my favorite characters in the game. And she is the one I was alluding to that we're actually going to date.
Hey! Hey!
Naoto, you alright, girl?
Sheesh. She really put her life on the line for this.
But without her efforts, we'd never have realized that the culprit
Guys?
is still at large.
Is she okay? You want to take care of that
You're
first?
too freaking reckless, damn it.
I never doubted that you'd all come for me. Although the reality turned out to be far beyond what I'd imagined.
What a dumbass. You're no genius at all. We were tearing our hair out over you.
So you did worry about her, Kanji? Oh.
Johnny's a teddy bear, of course he did.
Shut up. Mind your own damn business.
I'll take her home. I don't think she can go back by herself.
It's all right. I can...
No, you can't.
No way, Missy! Don't think that doing everything on your own is the adult thing to do. Come on, let's go. Grab on.
You got scolded. Ha ha ha. So yeah, Naoto is actually our final party member. And she fights kind of interestingly, we'll say. And they're already drunk.
Hey! Welcome back.
Sorry, we got off early today.
Well, Adachi is.
Come on, take a seat.
Okay.
They found Naoto-kun. Oh, do you know who Naoto-kun is?
Yes.
He just up and vanished without a word. But it looks like he's back now. Way to put a scare into everyone. Heesh.
Let's at least try to be coy about this.
You don't seem surprised. You didn't already know he was found, did you?
You really ought to do something about that habit of yours, Dojima-san. They go to the same school. Rumors spread fast out here, you know? But man, why'd Naoto-kun disappear? I guess he can be a little difficult. Maybe he got sulky after being given the boot and ran away from home. But I tell ya, I was shocked to hear that he up and vanished like that. If there'd been a fourth kidnapping and murder, we'd be back to square one again.
So why is there a
Adachi.
lush in your house, Dojima?
You know what sucks? We still don't have proof that the Kubo kid murdered anyone besides Mr. Muraoka. How are we gonna make a case like this? I wonder if Dojima-san's instinct is right. Maybe there really is another perp out there. The real one.
Interesting. So Dojima thinks the same as Naoto.
Adachi, how many times I gotta say it? Quit running your mouth like that.
Throw the pillow at him then.
Well, sorry.
All right, see here.
What?
Don't worry about the case. Just go study like a normal student.
What would you think I've ever
If
worried about the
you
case?
I'm going to bed.
You got proof of nothing, Dojima.
Sorry, I killed the mood there. But yeah, I can totally understand why Dojima-san's worried. Just leave the case to us police. You know the problems it could cause if something happened, right?
Who wants to talk about
Like, if it happened,
murders?
you were mixed up in it. We'd be real worried.
Why does everybody think we're mixed up in it?
Are more scary things gonna happen?
No way, Nanako-chan. Everything's all right now. We caught the bad man, so no more scary things will happen, right? Everything's just fine.
Or at least make sure he's passed out.
Anyways, your dad's just a worrywart. Leave it to me. You might not know to look at me, but I got the most brains in the whole police department. Oh, was that too hard to understand? Did you
Somebody
get it?
dump a bucket on this dude.
Well, now that Dojima-san's gone, I should get going too. Good night.
Try not to get run over by a car or anything. Or fall in the river.
What does got brains mean? Huh. So things will be alright?
Yeah! It's fine, Nanako. Adachi's an idiot. Shopping time. Yeah! I was very, very tempted to pick that option. But I didn't want to teach Nanako bad things. What do we got? Reprisal chain? Well, that was easy to decide between. I will gladly take that Soma, thank you. Alright, though. That's actually enough for now, I think. We saved Naoto, we got to the base, we're all good to go. The last thing I pose to you is, which are we using? Naoto or Yosuke? Oh, I actually forgot to do it. I've talked about it before, but Naoto's gimmick is kind of special. She does not have a basic element like everyone else's. Instead, she has Hama and Mudo skills, along with Almighty skills and physical all-hit skills. You can't really use her spells very often because she will drain fast if you do. But her physical all-hit skills help her keep up for when her elemental skills are not needed. So decide if you want to see Yosuke more, or if we should trade him in for Naoto.